Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Looks like you two are always going together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Hey guys, Kudari Ghost here, and welcome back to Doki Doki A Brand New Day. So, I skipped some of it because the recording went poof, but that's okay. It didn't really matter because it kind of, same thing happened in the normal version anyways, so it doesn't matter. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start doing some work on the posters tonight. Basically, we went and got crayons with Sayori and came back, she hit her head, etc. Me too. Okay, everyone, let's gather round. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return and take a seat with the rest of the girls. Okay, everyone. Oddly enough, today we've had more time than usual to get things done. So because of that, I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit in... Okay, could come sit at the front row of the room right now. Luckily, I was already there. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together, we can put together anything good in just a few days. Why not? I'm for it. With all of us together, we can come up with something good. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. We should at least try, right, Natsuki? That's what people are good for, at least. Huh. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. That might be why Monika is announcing this now, right? Yuri, don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori already has some ideas for the poster, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Jesus, okay. I need to read. Cool. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Yeah, what are we going to be doing, by the way? Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Uh-oh. Performing? I see Yuri freeze in terror. Monika? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite their poems too. Sayori's putting in all the posters, on all the posters, in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster. I thought it was calling her colorful. I can't read today for some reason. Okay. Holds it up for us to see. Schemy girl. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Damn, that was fast. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri nods in her head in fear. Oh god, she's like, guys, hey, I'll do it. They clearly ignore me speaking. What the hell? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same as well. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in the club today. Don't you want to share those things with others? To inspire them to feel the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. I sure do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room with of people for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree 100%. I don't think it's too much to ask at all. I think that Sayori and Monika have been really trying hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. It's the least I should do anyway. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ooh, woo. Ah, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Thanks, everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Not if I can help it. Oh, yeah. I see the pun there. What did you just say? You'll be fine. Oh gosh. You'll definitely be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is way too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Natsuki just looks pissed off, okay? Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in her mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites, bringing the world to life. Aw. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Okay. Moving on. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Monica, that was amazing. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. I'm happy that you liked it too, Ku. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Whoa! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper in between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she quickly walks over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transformed into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure, and she enunciates with perfect timing. I wish I could enunciate right now. Okay, this must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she'd bewildered even herself. I'm not letting this situation go south. I stand up and clap loudly with amazement. Yuri, that was incredible. But the poem, it was about a crimson eye. Where do I remember that from? Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Seat, okay? Brain, thank you. Yuri, that was so good. Thank you. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Aha! Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting... Voice crack. You're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gave it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Great job, Sayori. Even Ku liked it. I guess that's a good sign. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Stronger emphasis. A stronger emphasis. Okay, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing for that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everybody. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem and challenges you more. We don't have a lot of time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Huh. Don't make me go before Ku. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Ku lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to go. Natsuki! It's fine, it's fine. I'm eager to do this anyway. Sadly, I don't have as much a selection of what to read compared to all of you. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I feel a pain in my chest. No, I won't let fear control me. Don't be the main character from KS. I think Kachiwa Shoujo. There you go. Okay, that might not be the actual shortening acronym thing, but anyway. No, I won't let fear control me. I take a deep breath and calm down. I start to recite my poem. Line by line, I recite my poem, trying to emphasize parts that I feel that to me need to be. The longer I continue, the easier I feel each verse is to say. Once I finish, everyone just stares at me. Did I do something wrong? Well, I'm sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. I walk back and sit at one of the desks. Wait, what? You finished already? I was just in shock. Me too. I've never heard Ku do something with such dedication before. You're right. It's not like him, right? What are you guys talking about? I've always been me. That was amazing. That was kind of late, Yuri, but thank you. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. Damn it. Well, here goes nothing. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're you're presenting. Is there a problem at looking at someone as cute? Ouch. Natsuki didn't even hesitate to punch me. Huh. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. I stand up and clap. I get weird stares from everyone. She rolls her eyes and huffs back to her seat. What? I liked it. Well, that wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Oof. Well, that's just how it is, so, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It may be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Yikes. I guess I gotta write some more poems then, ha. Though I'm starting to get the hang of it. Crap, that's a bad pun, isn't it? Pung? Thank you, brain, for creating words that don't exist. Okay, that's fine, too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Okay, do more than you'll ever know. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I smiled to myself. Monica saying that catchphrase has always given me a bit of excitement. I look around and I can tell others, well, except Natsuki, feel the same way. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out quite nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Oh yeah. I stand up. I may not have the same enthusiasm as Sayori or Monica, but damn it, I'll do my best. If it's for the sake of the club and saving all of them, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Looks like you two are always going together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Geez, guys. It may be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Koo. You don't have to say it. All these... Oh, okay. Let's go home. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the episode there. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, please leave a like, smash that like button, man, okay? And hit that subscribe button to become a ghost, and hit that little bell, too, okay? That's optional, but please do it. Alright, anyway, see ya. Peace.
I can see